second edition of the
Square Show
with Green Guy and
Blue Guy.
First of all, we want to thank Spark Activate and Spark PhD for being able to use their gorgeous boardroom in Auckland. Got Sky City, the Sky Tower on the background.
Yep.
And over to some other thank yous we need to make.
Absolutely, we've got so many we've had to write a list actually. So thank you Graham.
Thank you Sue.
Thank you Tony.
Thank you Sam.
Thank you Howard.
Thank you Jeff.
Thank you Wendy.
Thank you Kirsty.
Thank you Richard.
And thank you Andy.
Yes, and thank you all for things that you know that you've done for us. So,
absolutely.
Your news, your talk. Well, we had a great piece of feedback about the telecom doodle. The question that Paul raised was, are the All Blacks going to be a little bit ashamed of wearing a childish squiggle on their black jersey when they're overseas? Good question. The really big topic of conversation this week was, how do you get great talent? So it's a really, really tricky question. Richard said, you know, it's a really weird thing, marketing. Left brain, right brain, it's a weird blend of things. How do you get best talent? Andy's solution, show, don't tell. Get interviewees to show their skills, not talk about them. One example, it being the radio industry, of course, is they need out there people. So sometimes he asks people to turn up in their pajamas. Now, you can't necessarily do that, obviously, but the point is to get them to do case studies, get them to demonstrate stuff. We also had Howard talk about the fact that a lot of companies don't do a really good process, and he has a really good process. It's got chunky bits. Preference style interviewing, competency modelling, psychometric stuff, and reference checking. A lot of people don't even do proper reference checking. I don't really understand all of that stuff. If you need to understand it, ask Howard. And so the last thing is, Van was saying, you know, real problem. A lot of marketeers are going overseas and they need better training. They need better training in referral marketing, obviously. And that's the only thing they need training in. Nothing else. No. Okay, so moving on to soundbites.
Got some gorgeous products we came across this week. This is a WOM product, which is basically a snortable quartz.
Yeah, that's right.
A quartz, and you just dip the quartz and you suck it, and you know everything about word of mouth.
That's right.
All you need to do.
That's right. We've saved you so much money, guys.
And then another great product from mainland China called Game Ball, and it says this product to be highly praised and appreciable by consuming public.
Yes. Look at that. And on the back it talks about
astrations.
Ooh, striations.
So very good. It's actually a really good word of mouthable product.
It's great for all the wrong reasons. A top high quality product, it says. And at the bottom here it says, new to come into the market, high performance.
Perfect.
Okay, so our news.
Our news, we got some really good news. If you haven't booked yet, next referral marketing course is in Melbourne next week. Then we do 2 in Brisbane in the beginning of December. Just check out the website. Then we are actually going back to the Netherlands in February, yes, middle of winter, no, March. Working with a few clients over there, and obviously with our partners to launch the Village Square the Netherlands officially in the Netherlands.
Yeah, so we're really excited about that. You know, it's been bumbling along and it's going to be official.
Absolutely, more good news is that we get more and more publications wanting our stuff, which is always good. And we are doing an expert class with the NIMA in the Netherlands as well.
Absolutely, so, with kind of gods and things. And so, listen, thank you to those publications. You know who you are, and when we've got something written, we'll name you. Okay, so
last but not least,
our talk
is the message.
That's it.
That's it.